reporting to the judges and writing the motions and orders for them. Recently, I've worked with multiple nonprofits in Las Vegas as well as in Reno, and I, for the most part, handle my caseload. I have a supervisor that I report to if I need to, but for the most part, I handle my cases and proceed on my own with a little bit of assistance, depending on the situation and the type of case that I've obtained.
Okay. And if anybody has any follow-up questions to those, please just come in. I'll get you in. How do you feel about being without support staff?
I'm okay without support staff. My current position, I don't have a whole lot of support staff. I do most of the secretarial work as well as the attorney work on my own currently.
Sure. Some lawyers come to Ely looking to slow down. What pace are you looking for in an office?
I'm looking for a faster paced office. I understand that people do see Ely as a slow down, potentially get out of a big city, but I want to do more with my law degree. I want to be a part of a city government, and I want to do what I can to help better the community.
Do you work better independently or in a team environment?
I work better independently. I am used to working in a team environment because I do have associate attorneys that I work with, but I usually am able to work alone. I am more than capable of working with the team, working with the members of the council, the other public entities here. I am very capable of doing that. I just have a lot more experience working independently in my current situation.
Okay. What is your strategy when dealing with an opposing counsel or judge you do not like?
I like to take a step back and realize that we both have a job to do. We did have different opinions. Whatever my opinion is on an opposing side, they're likely going to have a different opinion. I like to think I'm a pretty personable person, so if there is a conflict, I understand that maybe not everyone likes me, but I do think that I am fairly good at communicating with people and having a good relationship with the people that I'm working with or working against.
Okay. This is a busy office, and the person we hire you want to hit the ground running. Would you be comfortable making court appearances soon after your start date?
Yes, absolutely.
Tell me about your work for your current employer.
In my current employment, I work for Nevada Legal Services. It's a statewide nonprofit, and I currently work under, it's an attorney general grant, and I do civil work out in the rural areas of northern Nevada. That includes assisting clients with bankruptcies, housing issues. Our organization as a whole is specifically for low income, but my grant does assist with veterans as well as senior citizens, so I have a lot of a variety of clients, more so than some of my colleagues. And again, it's specifically for the rural Nevada residents who don't have as much access to legal assistance as Las Vegas or Reno.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself continuing in a government entity. I enjoy the idea of working for a city, as the city attorney, any sort of government to help make the community that I'm living in a better community for myself, my family, and those that I'm working with and, friends with.
Sure. Could you have something to add?
No, just that.
Sure. Could you tell me about your past experience with the open meeting law and advising boards as such?
I have minimal experience with the open meeting laws. I interned with the city attorney's office in Las Vegas when I was in law school, so I did experience the meetings there. I wouldn't say that I'm comfortable right this moment to advise on anything, but I'm confident and capable of understanding the laws and being able to advise once I hit the ground running in this position.
Okay. Do we have any follow-up questions from the board?
I just have one question.
Yeah.
After sitting through tonight's meeting, you still want to go through this? I mean, Brian did a great job and he quickly, I'm not saying that wasn't a circus or what.
I still want to go through with this. Not sure if my husband wants to go through with this after sitting through the meeting as well, but I watching Brian and picking up kind of how he's working with the council and getting some ideas of what the job entails. I like it.
Right.
I like it here. I like
a small location district.
Yes, absolutely. Like I said, I lived here in 2015, 2016, and I did enjoy it. I'm from Las Vegas, so I'm used to a big city, but I do love the small town. I love the small community. I enjoyed my time here, and I was sad to leave it, and found a job that let me at least come back on a fairly regular basis. So I look forward to moving back here.
Any other further questions? Okay, so this was a discussion item. We will deliberate in the next one, and if you wouldn't mind stepping out, and we'll call you back in. You're welcome to stay, it is an open meeting, but it might. It is, but that was.
Yeah, we're just trying to cover all the bases. We can leave it as, it doesn't mean we have to take it, so no, we can just make some.
You don't have to step up.
They know, you can explain that.
Let me go, okay,
Yeah.
it'll be warmer.
Yeah.
We'll move on to item 7B, Mayor Robertson, discussion for possible action, approval of mayor's appointment for city attorney position and determination of salary. I will say, of all the people that we received applications for, she was definitely one of the top people on my list. She's been here before. She's young, she's smart, she comes highly recommended by the staff at the county courts. And I feel comfortable giving her the shot at it. And I think getting somebody in the door new kind of gives them a chance to learn to work with us as we learn to work with them. And I wouldn't hear anybody else's take on it.
Attorneys to draw from too.
She does. She does. And she already has experience working with the attorneys, which I think is an important thing.
I enjoyed all of that. So we're going to make that appointment.
Is there any other input from the council before?
Do you want her input? Trying to figure out like what this would look like if we approved it and set a number, and then,
She said no.
yeah, but we don't even know what she's asking. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't really, we have some backup items on here. We had some eventualities, but we don't have that eventuality. So perhaps some input on some discussion or.
Well, and I think our,
Always so awkward.
it's so awkward. I would think our preliminary offer, and I will listen to anybody else on the council's take on it, would be $80,000 plus 5 for moving expenses, $80,000 annual salary, which is, the lower scale, but she is green, and it gives her somewhere to work into. Moving from Reno is quite a distance, and I think that would be my initial offer, but I don't.
80,000 plus
80,000 annual salary with a moving stipend of 5.
So then,
the 5,000, is that okay?
how would she wouldn't be on like a step, or would she? How, like for future years, how would that
I
increase?
think Jeanette, in the past,
I think in the past, in these positions, it's in city code,
what's in city code, the range?
at the range.
Yeah.
So it's just an agenda item that goes on.
Sure.
Is it within the budget?
Yes,
Because of that 80,000 plus?
yes, I think that's a comfortable figure that we can handle just fine.
Does anybody else have any thoughts or feelings? Maybe some
The
other-
question I'd like to know, proposing altering the contract under code 1 that are we going to do on a yearly basis contract?
Is this contract, or how do we, it's not a contract, she's just an aide in my
Yeah.
school.
She's that little employee. I mean, she's a lawyer. You can fire a lawyer at any time.
Brian, guess what?
So then would she receive benefits, and then also, there's a bar fee, right, annually that
Yes.
we would need to decide if we were going to pay for her?
Yeah, she's eligible for the health insurance, we'll be paying hers as any other one.
Have we generally paid the bar fee for our attorneys in the
I
past?
checked and I didn't see that the prior attorney's bar fees were paid by us.
Okay. Well, because we
We
had,
did pay for his CEUs or something, didn't we?
Yeah, it continued education.
And I think those are all worthwhile things.
Yeah,
Is that-
that's up to you
The
guys.
county pays, the DA's office pays for the DA's
Yeah.
license, and I mean, it's all, you have to have one to work there, so it's just
How much
kind
is
of, it's 500 a year depending on experience. Yeah, you
And
can go
like
to
I
the
said,
council,
I didn't
She's
see it,
younger.
but that's.
Or newer.
So if we offered a salary of $80,000 plus the
plus
standard
bar,
benefit-
plus moving, plus CLEs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Throw a little extra in there for me, so be it.
Sure.
Yeah, since we're just throwing money around.
Finder's fee for Kurt?
Looking over a resident, moving from place to place and whatnot, I will say one thing, she has an awful lot of experience. And that may be very beneficial, but I always wonder if people that don't stay in a place more than a year.
Well, then it's true. I don't think, if we end up having to find,
Another.
I think a great attorney for a short amount of time is better than a so-so attorney forever.
Sure.
We've had that.
That's my 2 cents on that. Okay. Well, should we have her back here to discuss before we make a motion?
Well,
Do we make
I
it-
thought you kind of
Do we do that
want to
too?
do that. I mean, it sounds like the council's ready to make an offer. Let's make a deal. So I would go ahead and take action on it and then.
Okay, I'll entertain I would like to appoint Karen Townsend as the city attorney with the salary and benefits as we discussed in the brief.
Let's go ahead and break them up.
What do you mean?
So
Oh, change it?
we'll take
We'll
action
do motions.
on the appointment and then confirmation, and then we'll take action on the rate of pay.
And we can bring them.
That way, that's like something would be easier to fix if
I
something
got
were to go haywire, so.
All right, I would like to appoint Carolyn Townsend, and I will entertain a motion to approve or table it. Do I have a second? Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried and so ordered. I would entertain a motion on pay discussed. Do we need to include like a start date too? I mean,
December 1st.
Yeah, it says December 1st in the packet.
oh, doesn't, she's available December 1st? Okay, great.
I would move to approve the salary and benefits,
80,000, 5,000,
bar fees and COs,
And COs, yeah.
What was that document called?
the continuing education.
Yeah, that's just.
So they aren't that
classes
expensive.
have
You
to
can
take.
get them rather cheap, and a lot of the government attorneys, you can join the government attorneys conference and get them for next to nothing. It's like $50 for me to get online every year, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a motion, do we have a second? We already had a second.
I'll second.
Great. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Carried and so ordered. That's what
We'll just rip through the rest. Yeah.
you guys are blowing my record out of the water here after that 23-minute.
We're making up.
Yeah.
The next one's
So yeah, do we have to do 8 then? Did we just
So
do that?
let's see what she says.
Oh,
I mean, let's just see what she says real quick.
Before we go to the next one.
Yeah.
Don't look so happy, bro.
What?
You just look really happy that we
No.
hired somebody.
No,
Giddy over here.
no.
I haven't seen you this happy in a meeting since you started.
All my items are done. That's where the joy
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Maybe she might.
How about number 9?
Can we do 9?
Wait, yeah, right, I'm sure.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are pretty good.
No, I'm just, I mean, efficiency, yeah, it makes me happy. Because you never know when something's gonna hold you up.
We'd like to offer you the job, and the council approved the offer. The offer was, that they approved is an annual salary of $80,000 plus a $5,000 moving stipend, in addition to the health benefits package, paying for your bar license and CLE credits per year.
I accept.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here.
And if you'll hang around for a minute, we'll
Absolutely.
chit chat after.
Oh, and that was with the December 1 start date, correct? No.
December 1?
Oh,
Well,
Isn't that what I read?
Yeah, there was December 1st.
Was it December?
That's what you would put in your thing.
Oh, I did, okay, then I can start December 1.
If it was, oh my.
And because you had said, starting at the beginning of January.
Well,
And
and do we want to,
Yeah, I mean, if it's a typo, we don't wanna make, what?
you were on, you gotta stay another month.
I agree to, so, I mean,
Is there something that would be more convenient?
yeah.
I mean, I know moving's a thing.
So we are traveling over Christmas, so I think it would be more convenient to begin after Christmas, but if it would be preferred, I can start December 1 with the understanding that I will be traveling over the holiday.
Well, I mean, is there a more convenient date that we could have you start as soon as possible that's not December 1? Like if it needs to be in an extra couple weeks? Or I just prefer January 1st, I mean, it's,
Just prefer January 1st out of the convenience, and I do remember putting December 1st on my application, and then when you had said you were hoping at least January, I
right,
took that.
okay.
So I think January 1 would be,
Are we still okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
We do still have technical coverage until then. Nobody's
Technical
smiling over there.
coverage.
We'll post on the 1st of January.
I mean, it starts.
That would
Thank you very
be an
much.
opportunity to start, even if you wanted to, start setting up the office on your own time.
Yeah, you're welcome to show up and start organizing things.
Kick me Brian out.
Shit.
He only kind of squats up there.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll move on. Number 8, we will remove
Motion to table.
motion to table. Can I get a motion to table number 8?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Isn't that indefinite? Don't you just want to have it in
I'm not, well, we should have removed it at the beginning.
But
We didn't, so we'll
Yeah,
table
but
it.
we didn't know to remove it, right?
Do we have a
Kind of-
motion? What is it? Is there a motion?
Just motion to, wash. You guys want, let's just do motion to table. We don't have to bring it back.
All right,
Yeah.
motion to table.
Yeah, let's just do the things that I'm familiar with.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I believe Jim was. Ed. Keep up, come on, Number 9, Mayor Robertson, discussion for possible action, acceptance of Kevin Briggs' resignation as municipal court's public defender effective 12/2019. We're going to advertise and hope somebody shows up. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? I did talk, in all fairness, I did talk to Kevin, just to see if there wasn't any way we could keep him on until we found somebody. His issue is that he has not done any of his continuing education, and he didn't want to pay for the license for another year. So he wanted out, and that was kind of that. So anyway, any further discussion on this? All in favor? Any opposed? Carries or ordered. And we already did number 10, so we will open it back up for public comment. Please step forward and state your name. You will have 3 minutes. Any public comment?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, one of the things is yet to comply with fence heights. I brought this up before you, numerous occasions. Your building inspector selected to enforce the law. This former councilman knew what he was getting into. The rules apply to everybody. He needs to step up to the plate. If you look at the property where he's at, those particular properties in that block do not have an alley. Front and back is 4 foot minimum. Now, if he wants to step back 15 feet and put up a higher fence, that's fine. But he didn't do that. He needs to comply with the law. I mentioned earlier Sam Hansen failed to put in the curb and gutter. He too was a councilman. He knew what the rules are. Sold his home, said it was in the contract. I've not seen any curb and gutter go in. He needs to comply. Either that, get rid of your building inspector, take the money you save, and put it in yourselves. Did I mention Avenue D? You keep cutting me off, man.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it again. You know what I'm talking about on Avenue D? Let me repeat myself, and I hate doing this, but here we go. That Avenue D ingress egress, there's a triangle in the middle, does not meet minimum street widths.
George,
That's the
that was a
same.
requirement of NDOT, and we have no purview over that.
The only requirement they had from NDOT was to put a separation in there, not a pyramid. You
George,
have to,
I,
you have
I
to look
spoke
at
with,
safety
I spoke
first.
with, I spoke
Safety
with the leader,
first.
what's his name?
Okay,
No,
Steve,
no comment.
No comment,
Yeah.
never mind.
Steve, he said, it's up to you guys, but you didn't do that. You cannot design an item and then have it approved. You have to meet your minimum requirements. When you have that situation there, by narrowing the road, who did the survey? You should have put in that curb and gutter 5 feet from the property line, not 11 feet. You cut it off too doggone short. You better get you an engineer who knows how to run a tape. Mr. Mayor, I mentioned the curb and gutter on 7th Street and Avenue D. That's responsibility of the property owner to put in new construction. It was put in improperly, it was taken out, it was put back in. Who paid for the second pouring of the concrete? Better not have been a taxpayer. Mr. Mayor, in the past I've asked for the backflow requirement on the old RV park floor line next to the copper plane, but they've not put it in that I know of. Also, of the shaved ice vendor located on the 600 block of Walk. Again, we have a backflow device requirement. That means everybody, not certain businesses. You're not following your own rules and regulations, Mr. Mayor. You have to step up to the plate. I also want to review my fees
Thank
and
you,
not
George.
get them, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, George. Any other public comment? Seeing none, I will move on to item 11 and entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Nay. I'm gonna stay here all night.
Oh, right. We have a few meetings.
Thanks for joining.
Back in the chair.
I'm sitting.
Building representative.
This has been a Georgetown production. George Chatchis reporting.